Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Utah State Aggies and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Catching up with the Utah State head coach before the game, he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Aggies offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Turned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. Running inside, it's Jacobs. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Maryland. Makes the grab over the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are
picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And that's something you're always worried about. The first drive, it's a good play by the defense, but you're worried about your freshmen settling in a tough environment on the road, the crowd going bananas. Palmer, he makes the early mistake, and I look forward to watching this kid. How does he respond to some early adversity?
Yeah, he hasn't played in a lot of environments like this throughout his career, there's no question. So this is obviously a major challenge. If I'm the head coach now, I'm pulling him aside, and I'm saying, hey, listen, interceptions are going to happen. Let's get that one out of the way now. Let's learn from it. Let's move forward. But as a play caller, you got to help this young quarterback out. Now, you have to run the ball. You got to find him some easy completions to get his confidence back.
To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabs it in the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Hands it off on the counter. Gets away from one, finds some space. Got room on the return. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Beavers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! And they have the first points of the game.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll. It comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't. But I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They go right back to him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run and get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. This Utah State offense has it going. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Keeps it himself. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires to the right. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. All right, guys, let's chat a little Utah State. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, Dave.
Could be an alley. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Off-play action on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Maryland. Might be looking to run. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be pulled down. After a good run, they'll mark it at the 15. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Under fire. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They end that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Quarterback keep. There's a crease. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hatcher.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. What a grab with one hand.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous of a catch that was? That was unbelievable. The receiver just sticks his paw out, snags the ball. That is incredible hand strength.
The give on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Some misdirection with the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. And the Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's got it again. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Look out, he's got room. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
That's reeled in. It's Hatcher. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the big fella. Bounced off his feet. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Beavers moving quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Utah State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Back to throw, it's Maryland. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down and run. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it inside the 25. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's looking to throw. Under fire. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Bringing it back. And the returner goes down. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Cotter.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with a look at Virginia Tech, taking on the number 3 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Hokies, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year, which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Corvallis. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you look.
Might have a chance. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's first down. And the Beavers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Beavers are flying down the field. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And they'll knock him down.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They'll give it on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. From trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Got a little grass. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Aggies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves them with 2nd and 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for space, it's Hatcher. Looking for more room. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Got it. Runs through the tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Newberry. Plows through the defense. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Got 6 on first. Right back to him on the ground. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Using the quick game. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeper. Makes a man miss. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Might as well give it to him again. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. There's some room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They'll go to the counter. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll try it again. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Working the middle, it's complete. Touchdown, Aggies! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Butler. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Flips it out in the flat. At midfield, he's got room. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. They just keep firing. Finds his tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He'll pull it down. doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Dances away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turns it on in midfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Utah State.
They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. And that is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Rides to back and leaves it. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it on the option. Maybe a crease. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They're going for the touchdown here on 4th and goal in overtime. To throw, it's Maryland. Past the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Utah State! They take the lead here in overtime.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to buck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. This time he wants to throw. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Wow, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got to be able to make for his team.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Oregon State. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quarterback now breaking the field. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, he'll throw it. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Just a couple they need to pick up here on third and short in overtime. The play action fake. Finds his man down the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Hatcher. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to the back, and they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Gets rid of it. If he runs this back, this game's over. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Hand off from the shotgun. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you could.
Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Utah State has it inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Third down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. Leaves it with the back. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. Here comes the field goal unit, and they can win it with a chip shot. He got it. A walk-off field goal wins it in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Maverick Stadium. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Boise State Broncos against the Utah State Aggies. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Catching up with the Utah State head coach before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Goff. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Broncos offense going to get the chance to start this game off. At stake, the championship in this revamped Pac-12 conference. It's not a time for nostalgia, looking back at what this conference used to be, the traditional teams involved in the Pac-12, Joel. This is a new look league, and these teams are driven to represent it as champions.
Chris, what an opportunity for these teams to be the first in this revamped Pac-12, to put their stake out there as the champion of this conference. And really, it's going to take some execution early in this game. Look at both of these teams and their ability. They can do that. They'll settle down. They'll play well and potentially take home the championship. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Back to pass. It's Madsen. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They can't get him to the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. 1st down and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Riley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. The Broncos are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. Touchdown, Broncos. Great connection there for 6 points. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So Utah State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you? Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking downfield. It's Maryland. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback still with the football. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Boise State is in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Gives it to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Wagner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. Gonna run it. It's Riley. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Break. Here he goes. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Utah State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Oh, That's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. As we take a look at some of the key stats so far, the yardage numbers and the turnover battle, it's probably safe to say the team that wins those categories is going to be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Broncos will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. We get the second half started with the running play. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Aggies have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Maryland. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Out of bounds at the 47.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Now it's second down here. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Maryland. A deep shot to the left side. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And there's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day.
Touchdown, Aggies. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Oh, the ball comes loose. Scooped up with the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. And the Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. Trying to find room. It's Jacobs. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to throw. It's Maryland. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Utah State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, as a quarterback, there are times when you know you're going to take a hit and you still got to stand in there and deliver. This was a beautiful throw for a touchdown, and he knows he's about to get hit. I tell you what, give a lot of credit to this quarterback. That takes a lot of courage.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It's Utah State in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bates. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, not all drops.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And the defense stops him way short of the first down. They'll take over on downs. The offense starts with excellent field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Madsen.